What's up guys, Beyond Subaru. So for today we got a quick little video of a little rant I got for my car. I'm gonna do 5 things I hate about my 2018 WRX. So number 1, this irks me. The Bluetooth and speakers on this car are terrible. I've probably had this car for about 2 weeks and it probably took me about 20 minutes to turn the volume all the way up and realize how bad it sounds. It literally screeches and it just sounds like loud buzzing once you go past like halfway on the volume. Subaru, this is 2018. I know my car's a base, but you really need to fix your sound systems. Like, it is completely unusable. Like, it's complete garbage. Like, I don't even know how to like put it in the worst ways possible because it sounds like crap. Like, my grandma's 2002 Corolla has a better sound system than this car, and along with the Bluetooth, like, it doesn't display my music when I'm playing it. So say I put like one song on Spotify. It's Alex. Hi Alex, help me on my coils. So whenever I put on my music, it displays the first song, and then every time I play the next song, it doesn't display that song. It just says like no audio file. Or even when I plug it into the USB, it still says like there's no file. It plays, but it still like doesn't display the music. Like, if I put on a nice song that I don't know and I want to know what it is, I have to actually go into my phone, open it, unlock it, and find out what it is. I mean, it's just nice to know what song you're listening to while it's playing. Another thing is when say you drive for like 5 minutes in, I usually notice it, the Bluetooth cuts out, and then it'll cut back in like a couple seconds later. I mean, it's nothing major, but it's still really annoying, and I wish Subaru would just take the time and just give us the proper audio system we deserve. So the second thing,
so this guy just decides to fucking like stand there idling his fucking lawnmower and fucking up our video.
So the second thing I hate on this car is the Rev Hangs. So whenever, like, say I'm going from first to second gear, it'll Rev Hang and it'll make the shift super jerky. It's only there for about like half a second to a second, but like if you're trying to make a smooth shift, it's almost impossible. And when I first got this car, I thought I was a crappy stick driver, but I did some researching on it, and it ended up just being the Rev Hangs, and it makes this car really annoying to drive. I mean, it's just going from first to second is probably one of my roughest gears. It always jerks. One way you can fix that, I know, is by getting a Cobb tune. The Cobb tune gets rid of the Rev Hangs and makes it more of a comfortable drive.
Or just get an automatic, like me.
Or not get an automatic, stick with the manual and just get a Cobb tune. The third thing I hate about this car is that the armrest is way too low. Like, whenever I'm, say, idling, driving down the road, you know, I want to put my arm down and rest it anywhere. Don't even bother trying to put your arm on on like the armrest, because there basically is none. It sits way too low. I mean, I'm a big guy, so I kind of like to like sit back in my seat a little bit, but this thing is so low, like you have to almost like slouch on the armrest to actually like be able to use it. I know a lot of these problems are because I have the base model, but something like this is fixable. But say on the premium, when I test drove the premium, I could lift up the armrest a little bit, but it was still awkward because it was still on a higher angle and your arm was just kind of resting on the top point of the armrest. So I mean, it's still kind of, let's just say, worthless. So I mean, my point is, I'm just trying to say that this armrest is shit and I hate it. For the fourth thing I hate most about this car, I would have to say these headlights are not my favorite headlights in the world. This chrome is disgusting. Like, it looks cheap, it looks tacky. I know you can fix that again with the higher models, but like, come on, Subaru, I paid $30,000 for this car. You can at least make it somewhat nice. Like, and then it has the halogens, which are gross. Like, all the yellow, like the daytime running lights and the high beams are yellow. This C light right here just has a bulb up top, which is completely useless. Like, it only lights up like one corner of the screen. And then the bumper right out the factory has 2 holes right here. I cover them up with bumper plugs, which is the first thing I did because they just make the car look so cheap. I hate how Subaru cheaps out on the base models just so they can sell people the higher models with higher packages. I know I'm paying for the drivability of this car, but I mean, $30,000, you think you'd be able to get somewhat of nicer headlights on this car. I mean, come on. But don't get me wrong, like, I like the shape of the headlights, I like the design, it's just the way they're built and the color of them are just not my preference. And the final foremost thing I hate about this car is that this car looks like an Evo. Like, what the hell, Subaru? Like, did you go back like 5-6 years and copied Mitsubishi, and they're like, hey, why not make our 2018 cars look like Evos?
And they're fucking rivals too.
They're rivals. I mean, come on, Subaru. Like, this is an Evo. I mean, look at that grille. And the whatever the other thing that's called. I mean, look at that. That looks like an Evo from 2010. Look, that's a Subaru. That's an Evo. But they look the same. Like, come on, guys. Like, you want to be original. You want to do your own thing. Like, why do you have to make your 2018 Subaru WRX and STI look like an Evo? I have to say, I do like more stuff about this car than I actually hate. So I can't say too much about it. But I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys liked the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe now. Subscribe. But yeah, this is Beyond Subaru. Peace.